Hello and welcome to the 2021 Friendswood 4th of July Grand Parade. I'm Dave Smith, and joining me again this year is Lucy Waltz. Welcome, Lucy.
Thanks, Dave. I'm glad to be back. 4th of July in Friendswood is my favorite time of year.
And we are glad you're with us.
If you lived here for any length of time, you know how special Friendswood is, not only on the 4th of July, but all year round.
You know, according to the City of Friendswood official historian, Joycina Baker, Friendswood had its first 4th of July celebration in 1895. Joycina tells us that the people of Friendswood have been celebrating the 4th of July every year since.
They didn't have parades and carnivals, concerts, and fireworks like we do today, but they always set aside time to thank God for the nation's founding fathers and for the freedom and liberty that we still enjoy today.
So Friendswood has been celebrating the 4th of July in one way or another every year since 1895.
Today is the 126th year in a row, the longest consecutive streak in America.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday.
Well, Lucy, as is our tradition, here's our Chief of Police, Robert Weiner, starting off our parade for us. And right behind Bob comes the famous Knights of Columbus. That's the 4th degree Knights, carrying the colors in our parade today.
Always good seeing the Knights participate in our parade.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've got our special Grand Marshal this year, Carol Brown Klein Vaughn. We're especially glad to have Carol with us this year. She is one of the descendants of the original Brown family that settled here in Friendswood back in 1895.
Following Carol is her family, all descendants of the Brown family, celebrating our past, present, and our future.
As is our tradition, here comes our city council members, starting with our mayor, Mike Foreman.
Happy 4th.
There's our mayor pro tem, Trish Hanks, and her family. Followed by Sally Branson in the red truck.
Happy birthday, America.
Councilmember Steve Rocky. Councilmember Robert Gerfan in the red Mustang. And then say hello to Councilmember Brent Aaronworth.
Welcome Congressman Randy Weber and his family joining us today for this 4th of July. And our hometown boy, Larry Taylor, State Senator Larry Taylor. Following the bright red Mustang, it's Dr. Greg Bonnet, our state representative. Also serving in our state legislature is State Rep Dennis Paul. Happy 4th of July, Judge Carrie Foley. Representing our precinct, Judge Kathleen McCumber, Justice of the Peace. Hello, Judge Jared Robinson.
Let's make some noise. Happy 4th of July.
Lucy, we've got some beautiful fire trucks, and this one is sported with our county judge, Judge Henry, our constable, Justin West, and our constable, Jimmy Fullen. That is a beautiful float by the Keep Friendswood beautiful folks. I think I spy Figgy on that float.
Thanks to those volunteers for all they do to keep our town beautiful. Whoops, there it is. That Friendswood Chamber truck to be given away today. Who's going to be the lucky winner?
For a measly $10, that truck could be yours.
It could be. AA Gymnastics and Training Center, located behind the Friendswood Library on Woodlawn.
That's a lot of physical fitness going on right there.
It sure is. Representing Friendswood Independent School District is one of their beautiful buses.
Here come the legendary Friendswood High School varsity football team and the cheerleaders.
Judging by the look of those guys, Dave, we're going to have a good football team this year.
There's a lot of muscle going by.
Sure is. Have a parade, you have to have a band. Here's the Friendswood Mighty Mustang Band.
Say hello to the national champion Friendswood High School Wranglerettes.
Next, we have the Friendswood Education Foundation. This year's float is created in the honor of the Stinson Rocketry program that will launch in Friendswood ISD this fall, thanks to a generous legacy gift from Carla Stinson. Thank you, Carla.
Hey, neighbors!
You know, Mustangs have to start somewhere, and here they go. This is the Friendswood Colts and Cheer program. Future Mustangs in training.
Here's some more cheerleaders, Dave. That's Mustang spirit.
What a good looking float. Lucy, I think I might need to talk to this truck after the parade. Have them come over to my house. That's our mosquito authority. Just about everybody in town could talk to them right now.
I think they're in high demand.
You know, a big shout out to our volunteer fire department, our EMS program, and all the PD taking care of us this 4th of July weekend. There's one of our gorgeous trucks and the gorgeous Lisa Camp in the front seat.
God bless America. Hey, Friendswood, happy 4th. God bless America. Happy anniversary. Let's go Mustang! Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th of July, everyone!
Following up our fire trucks is a float from the City Animal Hospital, a modern hospital proud to be partnered with their clients for the last 12 years here in Friendswood. We hope to help both customers and pets for many more years, is their message today.
Representing our theme for this year is the Benzanti crew. That's 20 years of family in the parade with Grandpa and Grandma and his grandkids. We are back with the next generation. The Besner Ferrani family is here to keep the tradition alive in Friendswood.
Here we've got the sons and daughters of Pearl Harbor survivors. Great opportunity for us to stand up and salute them, their descendants and friends, They band themselves together for the purpose of keeping alive the memory of the survivors of those who perished during the attack of Pearl Harbor on December the 7th, 1941.
Welcome the special friends. Always love to see them in the parade. Their mission is to provide educational, recreation, social, and therapeutic programs for the intellectually and physically challenged individuals. This group is working out of the Mary Queen Catholic Parish Center.
Lucy, it's been a long-running tradition in the Friendswood community to celebrate the 4th of July by decorating your bicycle and joining in the parade.
A lot of little trikes there.
Lutz, the Joyful Theater Company is a local Christian theater for kids ranging in ages from 6 to 18. If you want to check out what they have to offer for that thespian you're growing at home, go to joyfultheatercompany.com.
Dave, look at this patriotic 1952 Chevrolet Classic pickup truck. Thank you, Linda Scatoni, for that entry.
Gorgeous. Did you say something about clowning around?
I think I did. Next, we have the Anderson Jones Masonic Lodge 1416. Whoa, Dave. Got some pretty cars coming our way. This is the Space City Corvette Club.
You know, besides driving around in those fancy cars, they do some great things for the community too as a group. They have a car show every year in the spring that sponsors the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And then in the fall, they do another show that sponsors Texas EquiSearch. So they're not just good looking, they're good people too.
Next, we have a 1947 GMC half-ton truck, courtesy of the Erline Outlaw.
Got some good-looking retired military motor pool vehicles thanks to the Blue Bonnet Military Motor Pool. It's a nonprofit group, the fellows that collect, restore, and show vintage military vehicles from World War II, the Korean conflict, and the Vietnam War. Members complete these restoration projects out of their own pockets. All of that work is paid for by the volunteers.
Next, we have the Blue Bonnet Antique Tractor Club, Dave. They're a nonprofit group of fellows. They're dedicated to keeping vintage farm tractors and implements alive solely to show today's youth the equipment that tilled the land to grow crops that nourish the general population of the farming communities way back when.
Definitely part of that past, present, and future.
Sure is.
Speaking of some fancy vehicles, we've got the Houston Area Flat Fender Jeep Club with us today. That's a nonprofit organization made up of guys who love off-road four-wheeling and want to keep the sport alive and well. Some good-looking Jeeps out there today.
Next, we have the AAA Gutter Company. They must be busy these days.
Now here we've got our Bernardo de Galvez Society, the Children of the American Revolution. These are descendants of the American Revolutionary War patriots. They're a local society of this organization with members from Friendswood all the way to Galveston. Service to home and country is their motto.
Next, we have the Because Adulting is Hard entry, followed by the Funky Monkey. Let's give Alita a hand. She needs an extra one right now.
That's right now. Liz, here's the Texas Accessibility Group. This is a review and inspection firm that ensures that commercial properties meet all the standards for access for folks with differing abilities. So they're based in Friendswood, and they serve the entire state of Texas.
Next, we have the ReMax American Dream Float. They are located between Dunn Brothers and Comerica Bank on 518. Very active group in our community.
Liz, it looks like they've snuck in another Corvette club. This is the San Jacinto Corvette Club, also a social organization. They sponsor Corvette outings and activities all over the place. This club was formed in 1957 and has 205 members, some of which live in Friendswood.
Oh, Dave, I can't wait till they open. This is the Main Squeeze Juice Company.
Now, I'm looking forward to that too.
Their soft opening will be July 8th, and the grand opening July 9th. Their mission is to make healthy easier with a 100% plant-powered menu. They have no ice, no fillers, and no compromise ever.
I think they're located down in the 1500 block of Parkwood, not too far away.
Next, we have a clown car and circus calliope. Thank you to the Carnes Funeral Home in Galveston County. They play loud and happy music and hopefully put a smile on everyone's face.
Now here's a staple in Friendswood. This is the HEB float coming at you.
They have got a lot of energy today.
Lucy, we've got some future Hall of Famers coming up here. This is the Texas Force Baseball Float. This baseball organization serves kids from 7 to 14. It's in the Friendswood and League City Pearland area. They're coached by former collegiate baseball players and have tryouts coming up July 17th, 19th, and 23rd. You can visit their website at texasforcebaseball.com.
Next, we have Camp Gladiator. They're an outdoor fitness program for adults. The program is for all fitness levels, and they're not your average workout program, Dave, but yet they are a family.
CG Strong.
This is an interesting vehicle, Dave. Thank you to Whitetail Trucks for being in our parade today. Next, we have the American Heritage Girls Troupe 1835. They're riding through Friendswood's past, enjoying life to the fullest in the present day, and flying into the future with our newest members. They would like you to join them for faith, service, and fun.
Here we've got Trail Life Troupe from Texas 3211. This is a church-based, Christ-centered, boy-focused mentoring and discipleship journey that speaks to the heart of a boy through their motto, Colossians 1:10, to walk in a manner worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing to Him, bearing fruit in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of God.
Welcome Keller Williams of Clear Lake, Adam Burris.
Say hello to the Flying W. This is a stretch 1953 GMC snub-nosed truck with performance diesel engine, stretched to 22 feet long.
Here's a part of our past in Friendswood, the O'Farrell Realty Company. They're celebrating 65 years of providing quality real estate services to Friendswood and the surrounding communities. They are honored to be recognized as Friendswood's longest-standing business since 1956.
Say hello to Charles and Sarah Gabriel.
Looking very proud, patriotic today is Top Lee. Hello, Jeffrey Klima with Eagle Transmission. They're a full-service auto repair and transmission rebuilding facility that is passionate about helping the community and people.
I believe they're located over there on 2351.
Yes, they are.
Say hello to the Friendswood Rotarians. Their kids and grandkids, as well as the Rotarians, have joined together to join us for the 4th of July parade with their first float this year.
Looks like they're paddling down the creek, Dave.
Somebody's got a kayak on there.
Look for information on their Rotary Regatta coming up soon.
Say hello to Scott Gordon, heading up the Cole Gordon Foundation, and their multiple vehicles are showing off today. Gorgeous tractor that they donated to the local programs. The Cole Gordon Foundation has a nice motto in memory of Cole, the helping hand. Happy 4th of July to the Lighthouse Charity team.
Dave, here we have the Rockin' Riders of Galveston, Missouri County. It's a group of friends who like to share information and tips about horses, mules, and other equestrian things. They meet up quite often for weekend and day rides and every parade they can enter. Look at these beautiful horses from Thatcher Farms.
Gorgeous. Look at these beauties coming up here. Como bailan los caballos. These horses are of Spanish descendancy. They have a natural gait. That's the way that they move normally. They were preferred by warlords and nobility for riding, and they were also used in the bullfighting arena. Gorgeous animals.
Next, we have the Twisted Cactus Horse Training Group. One of the hardest working committees in town. Here's the 4th of July Steering Committee. Thank you to them for all their hard work for this parade, the day program, the fireworks last night. They put on a great show.
And doing a great job of representing the staff out there is our own Parks and Rec Director, James Toney. Thank you so much to all the city staff for putting this great celebration on for us this weekend.
Here we have the Buffalo Cookie Company. In their little car, they deliver great cookies to everyone in town.
Thank you for joining us for the 2021 Friendswood 4th of July Parade. I'm Lucy Bolts.
And I'm Dave Smith. This 4th of July parade presentation has been brought to you by the City of Friendswood.
See you next year.